everyone, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to all my new subscribers. I have another design team project for my creative time, and let me share with you all the products that I've used. I use the 'Tis the Season 2026 paper pad. Let's see, I use this one here, and let's see, and I use this paper. And I also use this super adorable Holiday Bear Hugs ephemera. Super cute. And I also use these Peppermint Stickers, epoxy stickers, and these are a limited edition, and I've already used almost all of them. You do get a ton of them, and but once these are sold out, they will not be reordered. And then also I use the Cozy Holiday Hugs stamp and die set. That comes with the coordinating dies. You get straight sentiment dies, wavy banner, or like a curved rounded banner. And I used Merry Christmas. And then I also used these Scallop Topper Die, and once it's assembled, it's 4 by 4 1/4 inches. And then also I used the A2 Fancy Frame dies, A2 Fancy Frame layers. I used the Poinsettia die plate. It comes with several different sizes ranging from 1/4 inch to 1 5/16, and then you have different centers for them. And then I also use these Snowflake dies. You get 4 snowflakes and they all come with shadow layers. And then one of my favorites, my Eyelet Doily Die. I use the smallest one here. And so here's my project. It's not super adorable. And so anyway, I have my Eyelet Doily Die here. Here's that Snowflake die, and I did use a shadow layer using glitter paper. And here's my little bear on ice skates. Then I have a teeny tiny little poinsettia, and I think that might be the 1/4 inch one, the smallest one. And then over here I have my A2 Fancy Frame and A2 Fancy Frame layer. I have my Peppermint Stickers here, and this is my Merry Christmas on the wavy banner. I use all 3 layers. It comes with a scallop layer, and the middle layer I just use red foil. And I just add this in here temporarily, but what I would do is add removable glue dots on the back and on the front here so it stays in place, or you can leave this open. You can also staple it if you wish, but I want the recipient to be able to reuse this. And so that's what it looks like without that. And here's the back. Pretty paper. Now what I did here for this scallop piece, I die cut this again, just this part only, because I wanted the red foil to be my shadow layer. And so that's all I did there. And so that's my project. So I'm going to leave the links down below to all the products that I've used. And don't forget to use any of our coupon codes for 10% off your entire order. And once again, my coupon code is Christine. But please feel free to share the love with any of my design team sisters. You can also wait until release days for 15% off. And thank you all so much for using my code. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And I thank you all so much for watching. Bye for now.